I lost my pops and my mama, yeah, I lost my shit. Ride the block with a chopper, bitch, I'm mad as shit. I done turned to a monster, something I admit, if we got a problem, it is what it is. I gotta, please don't contact me.
And just like that, we are rolling. We are here today with another very, very special guest. Born and raised in the Tri-Cities.
Yes, sir.
Spent a few years out in LA, living back here in Spokane, Washington now. Got a few new projects, Hills and Pops and Mama, out now on all platforms. Go check them out on the YouTube. Fire music videos.
Appreciate it.
Without any further ado, this is Aaron Loving, or as y'all might know him, Topp. How you doing, man?
Poppin'. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good. Good to have you. That was a
Thanks for having
mouthful.
me.
I'm nervous. I ain't even going to lie.
Yeah. Good. No, I'm just playing.
But yeah, so I guess before we go into any of the specifics and the details and kind of stuff I wanted to go over, why don't you give me and the people listening just kind of a background of like who you are and how you're here today and what Topp's all about?
For sure. Well, my name's Topp. That's 2 P's from Tri-Cities, Washington. I rep big affiliated in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Big 8s in this motherfucker. I don't know how I'm still here, to be honest. It's a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the universe. But yeah, bro, I'm an artist. I'm hungry. I do everything. I shoot videos. I make beats, record people. I rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm an anomaly.
So I guess we'll just start at the beginning. How'd you get the name Topp? Where's that coming from?
So actually, what's funny is in high school, my cousin DeAndre. So I have a high top, obviously, right? And so I used to DJ parties and shit. And so they used to call me DJ High Top.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then I started rapping. I was like, what am I gonna name my rap name? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, so I just took the DJ high off. I was like, fuck it, I'm topping this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. It's so nice when like other people can give you a nickname and then it just kind of sticks and it means something, and
No,
so you
facts.
got some power behind it too.
I agree. I think that's the best way to do it. If someone else gives you the name,
Otherwise it's kind of corny too.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like, how'd you
like-
get that name? Oh, I was in the shower. I thought it'd be cool. Like, well, I mean, it does sound cool, but
no,
the
facts.
story is kind of whack.
Yeah, facts.
You said online that you've been surrounded by music your entire life. What does that mean for you?
So both my parents are musicians, right? And so my mom, she sang in the church choir, and my dad played the saxophone, piano, like recorded all the local rappers in Tri-Cities, and like had like you know what I'm saying, do gigs and shit like that. And so pretty much, I started rapping when I was like 8, 9. You know what I'm saying, recording my first songs with my dad. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much forever, like just been surrounded by music, bro.
Do you still have any of those recordings?
Of like all the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually we did like some on CDs, bro. Like I have no clue how I'm gonna get that shit on an iPhone.
Dang, that's hard.
But yeah, we do have some stuff. We should probably do something with that. That could be kind of cool.
Sample an old track from 20 years ago. That would be crazy.
Interesting.
That would be cool. And yeah, so since we're gonna go down this alley, we'll just dive right in. Your latest song, Pops and Mama, kind of dives deep into your feelings and with the visuals and the sound and the lyrics behind it. It really takes the viewer and on a journey of like your life, basically, because
Word.
there's a lot of emotions that goes into it. There's obviously a lot of time. I saw that you were sitting on that song in the video for a long time, just kind of stewing and festering, because it's got to mean so much to you. So
Yeah.
let's just go over how both of your parents are, no longer here, and what kind of impact did that make on your life and as your career as a rapper and producer?
Yeah, so I lost my mom's when I was 18, bro. And pretty much I was already kind of doing music because I've been doing music for my entire life, but I didn't take it serious. So I was like 16 for real. And like, and then when she passed away, I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going all the way in. And pretty much my sister was in college, Yale. She was in Arizona in college. And she was low-key doing the same thing. And I had no clue that she was like trying to rap and like was in the studios out there and shit. And so she moves back and we're just like, bro, let's just go hard. Like, let's figure it out. And then, about almost a year later, we moved to LA. You know what I'm saying? Because we were just that hungry. We are like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go all out. Like, what else is there to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, so we was out there for a minute and then my dad passes away, so I come back to Tri-Cities. You know what I'm saying? I was the only one that came back, and like, and that shit it's just crazy, bro. Like honestly, I don't think there's no way that I don't know, bro. It just doesn't ever feel better. You know what I'm saying? And so instead of just like letting that shit take me down, I'm just like, fuck it. Like, let me go ahead and use that energy and like do something with it. You know what I'm saying? That could either help somebody or influence somebody or even help myself, to be honest. Cause like this song I was hella low-key nervous to drop Pops and Mamas. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was like very vulnerable. Mm-hmm. And I don't really think I've dropped, I dropped He actually. So that was kind of like that. But like Pops and Mama was like I think a layer deeper than like He, you know what I'm saying? And so it was kind of weird, but I just felt like I really wanted to tell my story, and I feel like that is like one of the main parts about my story. It's just that right there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is huge, and it's something that you wake up with every single day, you go to sleep with every single day thinking about, and even the chances you get from day to day that you're not thinking about it, a song will pop up on the radio, and it's like, fuck, well, that reminds me of this.
No,
now I'm hurt, now I'm sad because this was great. And
exactly.
So I totally feel you that it just doesn't go away, but it's nice that you have an alleyway to express how you feel, because a lot of people, I lost my mom a few years ago, and so much of that's just like, cool, because nobody knows what it feels like.
Yeah, facts.
So like, there's just so much built up, but if you have that alleyway to get that out into the universe and just kind of free yourself from yourself,
facts.
I think that's really cool that you have that outlet and you can do something pretty magical with it.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Like,
how did it feel getting that song out into the universe?
I was kind of nervous. It felt good though, bro. Like, it felt like a release. Like, I don't know, just like, I just felt like forever I haven't really expressed that part of myself outside of He, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I don't know, it was very important to me to get that out, and it's like, it feels good though. It's nice, you know what I'm saying? Because like that, like you lost your mom, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the song resonated with you. Mm-hmm. And so that makes me feel good too, because I know there's mad people out there who've maybe haven't lost a parent, but like just have felt that level of loss, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's a hard song too, so you could turn up to it, you know what I'm saying? You could turn up to it and still like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like feed that thing inside yourself, you know? So it's kind of crazy.
We'll bring it back a little bit. When you were 16, started to take it a little more seriously, what was that transition from being a young kid that was involved in music throughout their whole life, had their family in music, making your own recordings already? What was that transition from doing it as a hobby to kind of leveling up? Or even, you know, when you were 18, your mom passed, what are those different stages of being an artist to where it's like doing this for fun, you know, I could see myself doing this, to, all right, I'm in this, I'm diving in?
What were the differences, like in thought
like
process, maybe? Like,
thought process, work ethic, what you're actually doing.
Yeah, well, for me, my whole team knows I love to work, bro. Like, so that was a switch for me. Like, I'm in the studio every day. I'm thinking about this shit all day, every day. I'm not thinking about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? No more women, no more. Like, that's what it was for me. I'm like, bro, I don't care about nothing, bro. I'm in the studio all day. And you know what I'm saying? And like, just hungry, bro. Like, that's all it was. Like, and I'm still like that till this day, since that time, you know what I'm saying? Just like nonstop. I'm constantly thinking about the next move. I'm thinking about the next song. I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying, what art, how can I express myself in this way? How can I help this person express themselves in that way? Like, I'm constantly thinking about that shit. Like, so I guess for me, I know that most people don't view, you know what I'm saying, their passions like that. You know what I'm saying? I've come to realize that, like, it's not normal for someone to obsess over something like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was for me. You know what I'm saying? That's all, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully I feel like this forever. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just hungry, bro. I'm ready to get it. Like, this is my first project. You know what I'm saying? I got the gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel really good in this space. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hungry. I've been hungry.
We can see it, man. The proof is in the pudding, as they say.
Yeah,
and
fact.
The songs and the videos are hard, and everybody's resonating well with them.
Appreciate it.
So you got that going. What are some of the biggest differences from living and working in LA to coming back to Spokane and working and releasing all this stuff from here?
One of the biggest differences from working in LA and working here is in LA, you don't really know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be talking to some, like, you might just meet some random motherfucker, and like, he just ends up like owning the label or Universal, or like, he's like, you know what I'm saying? It could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? Here, it's kind of not like that. You kind of know, for the most part, what people are doing and what they're on. That's probably one of the main differences, because like, that changes people's behavior, because I would even watch how people would behave in certain settings in LA, and everyone, it's almost fake, but you kind of have to be like, it's like the industry shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you're talking to. You got to act a certain way.
And maybe not
accordingly.
fake, but just like always on, just
True,
like
true, true.
always looking to impress instead of just like being able to relax from day to day, something like that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Did
I
you
agree.
happen to run into anybody where you're like, oh shit?
Yeah, hell of people. Yeah,
Did
for
you make
sure.
any good connections? That was like, oh damn, it's crazy. I ran into you. It's
Yeah.
working out great.
I definitely got some connects from out there. But the lane that I wanted to go though really wasn't like that wasn't the space for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more of a community builder sound type of person, and like out there they already got like the everything they need. They don't really need anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But here we need all kinds of shit.
That's very
You know
true.
what I'm saying? And that's and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause just LA's interesting. LA's very interesting.
Yeah, Spokane, not a whole lot of people are really going for it, no matter what it is. If it's, being the best accountant in the world, being the best rapper in the world, being the best DJ in the world, not many people are just going for it in this place like Spokane.
Yeah.
So to see people with that fiery passion under them and doing it all in Spokane and making it big, I think that says a lot about your character and your drive and your work ethic and then ultimately what you're giving to the world. Like you're not going to be able to make it with a subpar product.
Yeah, facts. I mean, there's potential. You could.
Yeah.
It takes money and marketing. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on who you know at that point. But like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of rappers who are lame as hell who are low-key popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that. But there's, along with, you got the good song and the good music with the work ethic, with the connections, with the marketing. You're simply just going to be at a higher elevation than somebody.
I agree.
That kind of just sounds kind of funky. And, maybe they do got a lot of money. Maybe they do know the right person. But if they don't got the good product, it's going to be hard to break through to that next level. Yeah,
the longevity part. Yeah, I agree. I agree 1,000%.
So thank you for being in Spokane and giving us something that we need. That's tight.
Bro. It's cool out here. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. It's all right. I could work. You know what I'm saying? I love work.
It's all right. It's definitely not like I'm going to Spokane on vacation.
Hell no. It's kind of spooky.
What are some things in Spokane that you do like though? What's some things that sets this aside that stand out as a positive to you?
There is a lot of talent here. And it's like it's not built yet, cause like I said about LA, like they don't really need anything. So it's like I think it's really cool that a place that's still in the building process. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope to me, cause that's where community and like culture is created. You know what I'm saying? And like ideas are born from that and shit like that. Like that's what excites me. It's like, cause I want to be an innovator. I don't want to go join somebody's shit that's already going. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create the shit that's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? 10, 20 years from now. So like that's what's super dope about Spokane. Honestly, Washington in general. You know what I'm saying? Like we've kind of never really had like a crazy run of Washington artists going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had one-offs, but it's never been like Atlanta or like a Florida yet. And you know what I'm saying? And I just think that it's very possible though. You know.
So if you were the man in charge and you had, like money's not an option type thing, what is something that you would do as like a director or a builder? What do you think Spokane is missing to kind of take it to another level as far as maybe a certain type of a venue, maybe bring in a certain big name down here to put people on? What do you think Spokane is missing that could really make a big impact?
That's a great question. Shit. What is Spokane missing? Well, it's missing a lot. But what? Damn, that's a really good question. I don't know. Let me think on that one for a minute, because that's a good question.
I think just as a spectator and somebody that likes to go out on the weekend, I know Spokane doesn't have like a club to go out to. Like we've got a few bars and just a couple of bars downtown, but nowhere where you can go and dance and bring the hot artists that they want to show out for this, make it a cool spectacle. Yeah. We have some music venues, but it's like, tomorrow we're going to have a banjo player. The day after that, we're going to have a rapper. After that, a blues band. There's nothing wrong with that diversity in a music venue, but what about somewhere where it's like, it's going to be popping? We got DJs, we got rappers, we got artists.
I feel that.
Where it's a destination, like there's like a comedy club. You're going to go there for comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like, I feel like something like that in Spokane might be pretty cool. I mean, most people I hang out with, I know would love that. I'm friends with a lot of rappers, a lot of artists, and a lot of people trying to do the same thing where it's like, give them a platform, give them a stage. That way the producers around town can meet up there, see the local talent.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of something
I actually
cool.
agree with that because when we were living at the Hill House, when I was living with Trey and the boy Beers, like a year and a half ago or whatever, and we just had that house and we kind of ran it like that. Like we weren't like, we did a few shows in there, but like we just had rappers and producers and just creative people pulling up all the time, you know what I'm saying? And it was like the kick it spot for the creative scene for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So I agree, like there needs to be like, that's probably the first thing that needs to happen. It's just like a place where people can actually create the ideas to do the other things, you know what I'm saying? Like right now it's really not a place to go kick it. Even for kids, we were just talking about that. We're just like, where do young kids hang out in Spokane? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 16, 17, 18-year-olds, like I have no clue. Like other than the skate park, you know what I'm saying? I have no clue where they be at. So I think you're right. Facts.
Roller Valley used to be popping. I don't know if it's like that anymore still. It's the roller rank. There's an old school.
Oh, word.
Old school roller rank. That used to be the spot in like middle school.
That
Have your parents drop you off for a few hours, got the DJ rolling, and meet up with everybody down there. Have the skate nights.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's old school.
I didn't know that. That's dope.
What else is going on with you? I know you just dropped a new song. Mm-hmm. Do you have any other projects in the works currently? Any tours coming up? Anything like that?
Yeah, so these 2 singles are from a EP that I'm working on. And I got more shit coming. I got a video coming next month. Another song coming next month. So I'm gonna just keep my foot on the gas, bro. And like the gang's going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I'm affiliated, you know what I'm saying? And we got Zay, Northwest Kid, K, the boy Beers, Baitface, you know what I'm saying? Like we all going crazy. And so I think Zay's dropping next month. I'm dropping next month, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Bape is gonna drop here soon. We got some events coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like we're doing all kinds of shit, bro. I'm working on all kinds of stuff.
What is the working process like for you? Like, do you get an idea when you're in the shower? You go write down a couple notes for a possible song? Do you designate time at your computer or a pen and paper of like, I'm going to try to bust out a verse right now. I'm trying to bust out a chord. You know, do you sit at your computer like, I'm going to make a song right now or make a beat? Yeah. What is like the working creative process like for you?
I kind of just live in that space, to be honest. Like, I'm always like I don't really designate anything to anything. I kind of just like pull up in the studio and just make beats. And then if I like the beat that I make, I'll write a song like right then and there. Like, but I don't know. I just live in that space. So like, I guess I'm always creating, you know what I'm saying, at all times. If I'm not doing that, I'm like editing a video. If I'm not editing a video, I'm thinking about my next video. If I'm not thinking about, if it's not my stuff, then I'm somebody in the gang or somebody that I'm working with. I'm thinking about their video. I'm thinking about their project. Like, cause I'm constantly creating like all the time. Or playing Apex. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Either I'm creating or I'm playing Apex, bro. There's nothing else I really be doing, to be honest.
Do you think that is one big thing that sets you apart from other people trying to be a rapper and a producer? Just your crazy drive and work ethic?
For sure. Because I saw all it really takes. Like, work ethic can beat talent. You know what I'm saying? That's what they always say. Mm-hmm. And so, like, if you're just the dude shooting in the gym all day, you know what I'm saying? And the guy who's super good naturally, but he's never in the gym, you know, you might catch him on an off day. You know what I'm saying? Cross him up. Now he's like, damn, I should have been in the gym. It's like, yeah, you should have been in the gym. Like, the gym is where you get good at. Practice makes perfect. Let's get perfect. You know what I'm saying?
What else do you think sets you aside from everybody else trying to do this?
My team. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people have the dopest artists in Spokane in their squad. One. And then two, it's just like, yeah, just my work ethic, my team, and just like, I don't know, like, that's about it, bro. I'm just hungry, bro. Like, I think that's the only thing that sets me apart from most people. So I think most people could be great. They just don't put in the time. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't want to be great, that's okay. But I'm trying to be the best. Mm-hmm. And Kobe was in the gym, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to be Kanye was in the gym. He was making beats. He was going crazy. All the goats were in the gym. And so I'm going to be in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Who are some of your biggest inspirations right now? And then, you know, back when you were a kid, just starting to get the grind on, who are some people that have influenced the way that you work now?
Definitely my dad, for sure, because he was definitely in the studio all the time. Like, and like I said, he was recording all the local rappers. which is kind of crazy because that's what I'm doing now, pretty much here in Spokane. And like definitely Kanye in terms of like not only musically but just like in not being like afraid to speak your mind for real. I fucks with James Blake musically. So many inspirations, bro. Like probably be sitting here all day, honestly. So many rappers, Andre 3 Style, like everybody, bro. Honestly, we were like the generation that listened to everyone growing up. So honestly, like everybody, you know, like Young Money, everybody.
How would you, if you had a handful of words, how would you describe your sound and like your take on music from all these inspirations? Because I would say it's very unique. It's very creative. It's very maybe like you're taking a risk possibly by just doing your own thing.
Yeah.
So kudos to you for not just trying to blend in, not trying to emulate somebody else.
Appreciate
I think it's really cool that it's so unique, and like you hear a track and be like, oh, this is top for sure.
Yeah. Sick. You said in a handful of words. I was risky. You said it. It's risk. Like I guess it's a risky sound. Definitely different. I don't know. I have no word for it. Somebody asked me this question on another interview like a few years ago, and I was like, I have no clue. I have no clue. Someone just random person just gonna walk up and give me a word and be like, yo, that's what the sound is, bro.
That's it.
Some risky. Homeless guys is gonna be like some
it's
ragaruga. It's like,
some ragaruga.
That's the sound, bro. Ragaruga.
You heard
bro.
it here first.
Bro, ragaruga was going up, bro. I swear.
Its own genre. I could see it, man. Influence a whole generation with some rockaroo.
Yeah.
It kind of flows. I like it.
Yeah, that's my shit, bro. Nobody take that shit. Rockaroo is me. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. It's the next album.
Facts. That's funny.
What about tours? I've been seeing you've done quite a few tours, especially around here. What is it like for you? Do you bring the whole crew with you and you all perform like as a unit? What does touring look like for you?
So actually, we haven't even been on a tour yet as a team. So we're actually working on one right now. So we're trying to like figure out what that would look like. You know what I'm saying? It could go so many different ways. And just like, you know what I'm saying? Like we always pride ourselves on being the best and being different. So like we might do some weird kind of like setup. You know what I'm saying? It might just be all of us on stage at the same time the whole show, or it might, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You got to come to the tour. That's what I'm saying. You know, I have no clue yet, to be honest. So I have no clue.
That would be tight. What about some of your previous ones? Just walk me through, like your last one, for example. Where was it? How many shows? What was it like for you and your experience?
My last one was just a Northwest tour. And we hit Sandpoint, Spokane, Tri-Cities, Seattle, LA. I think that's about it. But yeah, it was like a 5-shower. It was sick though, bro. It was a cool learning experience. I had way more people pull up than I thought was going to, you know what I'm saying? Like in Sandpoint, we had like something like 200 people.
Dang.
And I'm like, this is Sandpoint, Idaho. You know what I'm saying? And like Tri-Cities, it was lit, of course. It's a hometown. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. That was a few years ago though. I haven't done a tour in a minute. I've been doing shows and shit like that, but I haven't done a tour in a minute. But I definitely want to do a tour after this project's out for sure.
Yeah. Get the rest of that stuff out in front of people's faces, and
exactly.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, just pull up probably another Northwest tour. You know what I'm saying? Like 6-7 shows, something like that. Keep it nice and sweet, small but lit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that'd be so awesome. I've always wanted to hop on with somebody doing touring and get the full thing with them.
Like if you
just
say,
because
hey,
it's so
up?
fucking tight. I mean, just after the show with the squad, that shit was crazy.
Hey, we can work something out, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be crazy.
Facts.
What's your favorite venue to play at in Spokane?
Damn. Probably the house party.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, house parties or house shows are always the best, bro. Those are always
jam packed. Everybody's
crazy. I love that shit, bro. Like that's like the best energy ever, bro.
Just raw and everybody's on the same level.
Mm-hmm. It's just like I don't know, it just feels like we're not supposed to be doing it, so that makes it better. You know what I'm saying? At a venue, I guess it's like, yeah, we're supposed to be doing this. You paid to be here, and
A
all
lot
that
more
shit.
rules to follow.
Yeah, a lot more rules to follow, and you know, venue shows are sick, but nothing's like people who are fucking drunk and crazy. Like that's crazy. Like, those are the best shows. You know what I'm saying?
So what does it feel like once you are in front of the people? Your mic's hot. DJ starts your song. What are you feeling as an artist, and just like, what do you feel right before you're about to actually perform?
I feel a lot of power in terms of like, I know that I can, like, I'm like on stage, I'm thinking like, I know that this performance right here is going to help somebody in this room, or maybe outside the room. It might be, you know, the recap video, it might help somebody outside the room, like either start chasing their dreams or like heal something, you know. Maybe I say something that like resonates with them. But yeah, like that's how I view when I perform. Like when I perform, I'm just like, I'm thinking about everyone's life in here. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's living a different life. It's kind of like Kay said like a couple of days ago, like being at an airport, there's so much people living so many different lives, and you're just looking around at the airport, and you're just like, there's like, you know, you don't know where none of these people are from. Like they could be from anywhere, and they're all just going through their own shit, you know. And like, but at a show, I have the ability to like tap into that and like truly either help them or inspire them to do something. I think that's pretty fucking crazy.
That's huge. I think that says a lot about who you are, even just to be able to think while you're in front of all those people instead of just literally blinded by the lights, trying to think of the lyrics, trying to make sure you perform well, but being able to set yourself aside and be absorbed in the moment. That takes a lot of mental strength, and like it shows a lot that you've been able to kind of remove yourself from the moment and see yourself from the outside of like, damn, look what I'm doing here. This can be crazy. Let's make the most out of it. It says a lot about all the shit you've been through, and I'm sure that's played a lot of it to be like, yeah, this is nerve wracking, but I've been through a hell of a lot worse than singing in front of some people. So this ain't shit.
No, facts. That's real. That's real as fuck.
Do you think that losing both your parents has ultimately helped you and kind of give you an extra boost in your career?
Potentially. Like it definitely helped with like my level of hunger. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, like I've been through a hell of a lot worse. So like most shit don't fucking faze me, bro. Like and I be hearing some people's stories. Like I sympathize with a lot of people, but sometimes like some people be complaining or something, or like they talk about something they going through, and I'm just like, bruh, like come on, bruh, like come on, like not only are you stronger than that, but like it's not that deep, bro. So it definitely has changed my outlook on life in general, for sure, in good ways and bad ways. Probably got mad trauma because of it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. It's life.
What's one of the worst experiences you've had on stage? Or maybe right before you went on stage, or a day before the concert? What's something that stands out that's just like, that fucking sucked?
There's probably like one or two shows way back in the day that me and Yo used to do, like, and like we didn't, like the crowd wasn't vibing with it. There's those times like it's like super awkward, and you're just like, fuck, like they're not fucking with this, or like the wrong crowd for the type of music that you do. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like the most embarrassing thing to happen on stage, is like for people to not feel it, and you're just kind of like, yeah, like that's just mad embarrassing, bro. But you know, we got through it.
Do you think about that before each of your shows?
Nah, never.
No, you just flush it.
Nah, I pray before my shows, bro. Like if you see me before a show, I'm in the back praying about, you know what I'm saying, being able to help people. That's all I do. Like, give me the energy, universe, give me the energy to inspire somebody in the crowd tonight, make this performance the best, you know.
And then hit the stage hard.
Yeah, facts.
Hell yeah. All right, well, this is a perfect spot. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to jump right back in a minute.
Okay. Now we're all comfortable and shit.
Yeah, so we're going to jump right back in. So you're rolling with the team today. Tell me a little bit about what it's like having such a tight-knit team, and people that want to see you win, and other people that you can build off of and help them, you know, build off of each other. What's it like having a solid team like that?
It's pretty sick, bro. Like, it's probably like every artist's goal is to get a team, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everyone knows that you really can't do this shit by yourself. So it's crazy, bro. It's honest, like constant inspiration. Like if I can't inspire myself, you know what I'm saying? Like the team inspires me, and like it helps me because I love to create and I love to work. So it gives me more people to always create and work with, bounce ideas off of. You know what I'm saying? Just like, and we haven't even seen like what it truly could blossom into yet. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of just like in the beginner stages of like figuring out what it is and what our purpose and our goal is. But like, it's really solid. It's pretty solid though.
Yeah, I think it's you're in a very unique and not lucky, but you put yourself in a great position because a lot of people, especially in Spokane, you know, they might not want to see other people win because they're not in that right position or they don't have that path to success or even the opportunity to have something to work hard at.
Yeah,
you know, you wake up and you're going to a job that you fucking hate. You're not going to work hard and try to be the best at that because it fucking sucks. There's nowhere to go afterwards.
Yeah.
And so if, you know, maybe your friend that you went to that you've known forever, that you're still friends with, is in that position, you're trying to make your way to the top, they're gonna be like, damn,
I feel some type of way,
like that's not me. I'm you know, they might get a little bit salty. So I just think it's really cool and powerful that you're surrounding yourself with people that are on the same mission as you and want to help elevate you, and if you win, they're gonna be winning.
All win. Facts. No, definitely.
I think that's huge. I think
it's one of the bigger roles.
Need more of that.
Yeah, it's one of the bigger pieces that like is missing for most people. You know what I'm saying? It's really just that support system, bro. Like even if not inspiration, it's just like having people to hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? Or hold them accountable, and like I don't know. It's like having a family, bro. It's pretty much.
How'd you fall into all this? How'd you meet everybody? How'd you guys all click? And
so I knew Northwest Kid first. I met him in Tri-Cities like how long ago? 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. 4 or 5 years ago. He was in this little ass garage making beats. I'm like, yo, this kid, he's kind of hard. And so we just always hung out, always made music. I'll stay with him a few times, you know what I'm saying? And then I came to Spokane. And I met the boy Bears out here. And we kind of just clicked. Like, we're damn near like the same person pretty much. And so we're just like working together. And we're just like, bro, like, let's just make this like, we need to like create something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are already doing it. Like, let's just create the next step of, I guess, what we're doing pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And so he introduced, the boy Bears introduced me to Baitface. And that's how I met Baitface. He needed some beats. And I was like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? He was fire and he was hard. He started hanging out more. And I'm like, all right, he's gas. And then shout out to Trey, because Trey told us about Zayshawn. And Zayshawn was performing at the show up here that Nobi was headlining. And so we pulled up to the show and we saw Zayshawn. And Zayshawn was just gas. Just a young bull, just like hungry. You know what I'm saying? Just super talented, like effortlessly. And he just started hanging out more, and pretty much we just like decided to make it like a thing. You know what I'm saying? And like Northwest Kid came up with the name. We're all thinking of names, bro. We're just in the living room like, bro, like it's got to be something sick. We're like red light district. We're like what were some other names that we were thinking, bro? We were thinking all kinds of shit. You were thinking some crazy shit, bro. And then I was like, nah, bro, low-key gotta have an 8 in it. And then Parquito was like, affiliated. And everyone was like, that shit's crazy. It was like a movie, bro. I can't wait till we do the movie, bro. That shit was sick.
Everybody looked at each other like, that's it for sure.
Exactly. And then then we had to figure out how to spell it, how we wanted to spell it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then that's pretty much how it came to, pretty much. Like, and then, you know, now the gang's going crazy.
5 years from now, what's Affiliated doing?
5 years from now, hopefully we all live in a fat mansion somewhere overseas, going on national tours, fucking linking up with the biggest artists in the game. Everyone coming to us. We're like getting compared to Dreamville and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's where we're gonna be at in 5 years for sure.
Where do you see yourself as a rapper and producer? Who's one person you'd, if you could make a beat for or be on a track with, who's that number one person to you?
Kanye. Hands down. I don't give a fuck what everybody says about him. Like, musically, crazy, bro. Like, there's not much people living right now who could touch that, bro. Like,
I agree.
just that level of energy, bro. Like, that level of influence and that level of just, like, production. Not only just making beats, but he's a real producer. He brings people together and, like, oh, you write this part, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. Just a mastermind, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I think, you know what I'm saying? I also see myself on that type of level. And so I think me and him would be crazy.
Yeah, when people say, like, oh, Kanye's crazy, this and that, I'm like,
No.
hell yeah, he is. Like, they're saying it was a bad thing. And I'm like, yeah, he's crazy. That's why he's so fucking good.
And I feel like, honestly, it's crazy because it's like the people who I feel like understand Kanye the most are the people who have been through mad trauma or mad shit, right? Because it's like, I look at his life and I'm like, first of all, he lost his mom. So, all right, so that's number one. Not only did he lose his mom, he lost his mom in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? And like, and then look at how they've been treating my man just in terms of like, on all level, like in the fashion industry, it's kind of like they just try to sun my man's, bro. And like, honestly, he's just up there fighting the battle that we would be fighting if we were also in that position.
If a regular person had a voice, he's
you
gonna
feel
be
me?
saying the same thing we would.
Exactly. When you're at that level and you have that level of, you know, resources and also like information, because a lot of people are lacking information. Once you have money, you have time to get information. You know what I'm saying? And so like, who knows what he knows? Who knows what he's thinking about? And who knows like I don't know. I think my man's is a legend. That's all I'm gonna say. My man's is a legend.
Hands down. Hopefully you can get back into music. Forget about this politics and bullshit. Just take that shit to the studio. If you got something to say, put it on the track.
Yeah, I feel that.
It'll be heard a lot more thoroughly by a lot more people, and that shit would just be hard in general.
No, facts.
Be gifting us.
He might just be past that, bro. You know what I'm saying? People have seasons, bro. You know, like he might, that same fire and hunger that he had for the music could have shifted into, you know, whatever. He's a creator. He's like me, bro. It's like creating on all levels. So like, who knows? Like, but the politics shit might just be his level of creation right now, because it's all art.
Next, he wants to like build his own ecosystem, doesn't he? With like his own universities, his own living dormitories, that shit's everything hard, like that. That's the next level. That's
hard. That's eventually what the creatives are gonna have to do, bro. Because his music stuff is like, it's legendary, bro. But there's more avenues of creation out there that we ain't even like talked about. And
impact.
Yeah, facts. Like there's so many things that we, as a creative, what a person with a creative mind can do. Cause like, you know, it's just everything, bro. The way this light, you know, the bulb in the light, the kind of the light frequencies coming out that bulb, an artist can look at that and be like, okay, what can I do to like, you know what I'm saying, make people feel this way with the light? Or like, you know, on a biological level, is this light biologically good for our skin? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You could take that mind and like go in any lane with it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he picked his new lane, bro. I respect it.
Yeah, it takes a master of creativity and craziness to pursue something like that.
Yeah, facts. And our house is a Kanye house. I don't give a fuck. It's a Kanye house, bro. We fucks with Kanye over here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you listen to your own music? Like if you're in the car, something like that?
All day. Yeah, for sure. All the time. Yeah.
Do you listen to other people's music, or you just keep it people around you of like, y'all created this, I'm vibing with it? No. Means a little bit more.
I listen to everything. We listen to Parker be putting me on, or Northwest Kid be putting me on the shit. Like the homies be showing me shit. I listen to all types of stuff, bro. Mainly our music though, for sure. But like definitely love listening to music and like checking out new shit, and like especially if it's next, like if it's a sound that I've never heard before, like that's really what I'm intrigued by right now. Like if it's some shit that I've heard before, like it's cool, bro, but like I'm over that, bro. I feel like a lot of people feel like that. We're just tired of hearing the same shit, bro. Like I'm tired. And that's another thing that I feel like separates me and the team, is just like that's what the game needs, and that's what we have to offer. We're from a place that no one's ever heard of, with a sound that no one's ever heard of. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, that sounds like a recipe for, you know, up. You feel me? Up.
Yeah, if there's that creative lane that nobody's filling, the first person to fucking fill it's gonna get the fastest route to the top.
Exactly. So
that's huge. What do you think it does to you creatively and just like spiritually and everything like that, listening to your own stuff and absorbing it and enjoying it the way that you do?
It's pretty wild, bro, because like sometimes I'll make songs and I like feel some type of way and I'll make a song about it, and then like a few weeks or a few months later, that's whatever happened in the song like comes to fruition. And like that shit always freaks me out, because not freaks me out, but it's just crazy that like that's a thing, because like that's been happening to me forever, you know what I'm saying, with music, you know what I'm saying. And it's just like, damn, so it's like I really can just create this sound wave pretty much, and like not only does it impact other people's lives, but it can even manifest things in my own life. Like that's crazy, you know.
Do you think about that a lot? Is that something that kind of umbrellas your life as far like the spirituality, the actual sound vibrations? Is that something that you're very conscious about?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like even what I and like what I say in songs, bro, like, because I feel like there's two levels of creativity. I feel like there's like the no thinking creativity, just straight feelings, which is also super fire. But then there's like the conscious level of creating, where it's like you can make it, where it's a science at that point. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like can understand people's minds and understand how they, you know, feel about certain things, and you kind of like, it's almost like manipulation to a certain extent, but like not in a bad way. It's just like using what you know to create the best product. You know what I'm saying? And like I think both of them are pretty sick. Like the no thinking creativity, or the straight feelings creativity, versus the conscious creativity. You know, they're both pretty sick. I definitely do both of them.
Do you prefer making beats or being on the track with vocals?
Being on the track with vocals, for sure. I love making beats, but rapping is just crazy, or singing is just, it's just
you get a little
different.
more out of it.
Yeah, for sure. Like I can make like 30 beats in like an hour, 2 hours. And like it's for beats for me, bro. It's like it's formula. You know what I'm saying? I've created a formula with it, but it's like there's definitely feelings involved, like in terms of like picking a sample. Like, oh yeah, this guitar is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like once I hear a sample, I'm already know what I'm gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just down pat. But how I attack a song though, I never know I'm gonna attack a song. So it's like it's a different thought process. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's a clean slate. You know.
What's the most rewarding part to you creatively? Is it capturing an idea that sparks in your head? Is it performing in front of people? Is it pressing, enter when you finally master a song?
Yeah.
Is it releasing the day of a music video? What's the most rewarding part to you?
The most rewarding part is probably like showing the homies and showing like the people that I care about and like seeing their reactions about it. And then I honestly hate releasing music. Like that, obviously I love it, but I'm just saying like that's the worst part about this shit to me. Is like just having to release it, because for me it's just mad stressful. Y'all got to make sure shit's coming on time. This post is happening on time. Playlists are adding in it at this time, and like that part, it stresses me out. So I low-key need like a manager or some shit, low-key, because I'm like, I hate doing that shit by myself. But
do you find yourself too worrying about if people are going to love it or like it or hate it, or are you kind of past that and just it's what you love and you're going to put it out?
Other people's opinions probably won't ever influence what I release and or how I make music. But I would be lying if I said I don't think about it. I think every artist thinks about it, especially in today's time where it's like, like you can't be up if no one likes your music. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's just dumb to not think about it. You know what I'm saying? On some level, you have to like acknowledge it. You don't have to like base your decisions off of it, but you got to at least acknowledge it. Like, okay, yeah, they resonate with this type of sound. Okay, yeah, they like these 808s. Oh yeah, they like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely think about it.
Now, what's the hardest part about from starting a song to putting it out to recording the music video? What's the most challenging part to you?
In terms of like difficulty?
Or just that you dread the most?
Yeah, releasing, hands down.
Just actually putting it out.
Only because it's like, there's so much shit that comes with it, you know what I'm saying, that most people don't even know about it, so it's like, that part's probably the most irritating. Everything about the creative process is lit. Like, that shit just flows, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the team, like, it just flows, it's easy. we're just creating, like it's fun. Putting it out is fun too. There's also an art to marketing, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that part of it, but just making sure everything's good, because like, you know, because we're competing with labels and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're competing with big artists, we're competing with artisans who are signed to labels, and so I'm trying to compete on that level, so that means I need to perform like I'm on that level, you know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure that everything is on point, you know? And so I guess that's where the slight stress comes from, just dropping music. But like, I mean, it's not that deep. Like, I get over it, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But definitely the worst part in the process of creation, for sure.
And you guys are putting out some pretty fucking good numbers on YouTube, especially.
Yep.
I was very impressed to look over and
Appreciate
like,
it.
First of all, he's been doing it for a long time. Second of all, the production value is off, you know, through the roof. The views are coming in. People are loving it.
Yep.
So that's huge respect.
Facts. Thank you, bro.
Y'all are on the right trajectory. That's tight.
Yeah. Trying, man. Working hard. Like you said, been doing this a long time.
When do you think this next step is going to come? You know, is maybe the right person sees you, you're going to be performing at that next level venue, or you guys are going to go on tour together. When is this next level going to come, and what's it going to look like for you and for Affiliated?
Honestly, I think the next level's right now, bro. It's happening right now, and like, people better watch. People better watch, bro, because like, just yo, shit's not sweet, bro. Shit's going up, and if niggas want to sleep on it now, it is what it is. Because the gang's going crazy, I'm going crazy. I'm definitely putting my foot on the gas, and I'm not gonna stop, bro. So like, for me, the next level's right now.
Hell yeah, I like that. And I guess with that, that's a perfect closing statement. Why don't you pick a camera? Why don't you plug everybody, shout everybody who's anybody out, tell them where they can find your YouTube, listen to your music, everything like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Topp. Check this one out. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, _Topp. Find me on YouTube, Topp_, or just type in Topp. I should pop up. Shout out the gang. Shout out Affiliated. Big 8s in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out K. Shout out Northwest Kid. Shout out Zay Sean Hayes. Shout out Baitface. Shout out the boy Bears. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Yell. Shout out Nobi. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the affiliates. You know what I'm saying? If y'all support us, y'all affiliated too. You know what I'm saying? We the affiliates in here. And so, yeah, it's lit. We going up. Pay attention, bro. This year is crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell everybody, bro. Everything that's about to come out is next level, bro. It's next level. We're not playing, bro. Like, we're here for keeps, and I'm hungry. And so know that. I'm super hungry.
You heard the man. That's it. All right, deuces.
Appreciate you, bro.
Fantasize a better life or compromise. You decide and civilize your own demise. I'm authorized to idolize my own mind. Why was I thinking about it? Ay, it was just blinking at me. I wish I could see that far. Then there ain't no mean about it. Ay. Life just passed like valleys. Blood pitch black like alleys. Stay all night like stars. We might hang on Saturday. Who's up? We've been hanging